2025 Canada's political showdown. The battle of the four major parties. The Conservative Party of Canada is all about tax cuts, fiscal responsibility, and immigration control. They want to cut personal and corporate taxes to boost investment and get rid of the federal carbon tax to lower the cost of living. They believe in balancing the budget by cutting spending and letting the free market do its thing. When it comes to immigration, they focus on merit-based selection and tightening border security. They also want to boost military spending and hit NATO's 2% GDP target while promoting the energy sector and investing in clean tech without a carbon tax. The Liberal Party takes a balanced approach, with tax cuts for the middle class but higher taxes for the wealthy. They're all in on infrastructure investments and social programs to drive economic growth. They defend carbon pricing and aim for net zero emissions by 2050, putting money into renewable energy and electric vehicles. Their immigration policy is all about high targets, family reunification, and celebrating diversity. On healthcare, they want to expand coverage, focusing on mental health and seniors. Diplomacy is key for their foreign policy, keeping good ties with the US and NATO while pushing for global human rights. The New Democratic Party stands out with its wealth tax on the ultra-rich to fund social services and higher corporate taxes. They want universal pharmacare and dental care for everyone, plus major investments in public health care. Housing is a big priority, with plans for affordable housing and renter protections. Their climate policy is aggressive, aiming to transition to green energy fast while phasing out fossil fuel subsidies. Workers' rights are at the forefront, with calls for a national $20 minimum wage and stronger union support. The Green Party is all about radical environmental leadership. They're pushing for net zero emissions as soon as possible, banning new fossil fuel projects, and phasing out oil sands. They support a guaranteed livable income for all Canadians and plan to raise the carbon tax to fund green initiatives. Electoral reform is a major priority, advocating for proportional representation to ensure fairer elections. They also focus on expanding mental health services and addressing healthcare inequalities, especially for Indigenous communities. When it comes to taxation, Conservatives push for cuts and oppose the carbon tax, while Liberals focus on middle-class relief, and the NDP wants higher taxes on the wealthy. The Greens take it further with carbon tax hikes and a universal income plan. In terms of economic policy, Conservatives favor free markets, Liberals push for balanced growth, NDP invests heavily in public services, and Greens focus on green jobs. On healthcare, Conservatives maintain the current system, Liberals expand it, NDP wants universal coverage, and Greens go all in on social justice-based health initiatives. Immigration-wise, Conservatives prefer a controlled, merit-based approach, Liberals aim for inclusivity, NDP supports refugees, and Greens have open humanitarian policies. For different demographic groups, Conservatives attract middle-class Canadians with tax relief, while Liberals offer childcare and housing support. NDP focuses on affordability and healthcare, and Greens appeal to environmental advocates and those looking for sustainable jobs. Business owners may lean conservative for tax benefits, while the NDP and Greens could raise concerns with their regulatory focus. Youth and students might prefer the NDP and Greens for their education policies, while Conservatives emphasize job creation. Seniors may favor conservative tax breaks or Liberal and NDP healthcare initiatives, with Greens focusing on broader social support. As of January 21, 2025, the Conservative Party of Canada, led by Pierre Poilievre, is leading in polls with 39% support, compared to 28% for the Liberals and 17% for the NDP. Seat projections suggest the Conservatives could secure 232 seats, well above the majority threshold of 172, while the Liberals and NDP are expected to win 39 and 25 seats, respectively. The resignation of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has left the Liberal Party searching for new leadership, with Chrystia Freeland and Mark Carney as top contenders ahead of the March 9, 2025, leadership vote. The Conservative Party focuses on tax cuts, fiscal responsibility, and a market-driven economy, while opposing carbon taxes and advocating for strong national defense. The Liberal Party balances economic growth with social programs, supports carbon pricing, and promotes multiculturalism and diplomacy. The NDP prioritizes wealth redistribution, universal healthcare, and aggressive climate action, whereas the Green Party stands out with its strong environmental policies, a guaranteed basic income, and a commitment to phasing out fossil fuels entirely. VFT is a non-profit channel. Your subscribe, share, and like are important to support us in making insightful programs to help the public make informed decisions. Thank you for watching.